All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a big day today. This is Assistant Principal Lance Bletcher, joined by my partner in crime here, Professor and Coach Aficionado, Mr. Dave Sharota.
Wonderful to be here
There you are.
today.
Yes, this is a big game. This is our season finale, and on top of that, it is a pretty massive rivalry. In the day of our new Super Conference contingency of how we're structured, we lose a lot of these type of rivalries.
Yeah.
But Sunny Hills, Troy Soccer, girls specifically.
So, in case you're wondering at
what just
home,
happened there?
so number 8, Kennedy Spurgeon, blew out her ACL last year in the girls' quarterfinals and hasn't been able to play all year. And unfortunately, she actually just had surgery a couple days ago to clean things out. So that was really sweet to just do a ceremonial, let her have a chance.
I like that.
Yeah, really neat.
I was going to say, why is she out there? But now I understand why.
Yeah.
So we are now going to kick it back to Sunny, who
There we go.
good display of sportsmanship, which is interesting because last game there was some turmoil. I don't know if you heard about it.
No.
Away at Sunny, we lost to Sunny, which was the first time in quite a while. And I just was talking to our athletic director. I believe both teams, shockingly, have not made playoffs this year. And for us to lose, that was a big one, and huge for Sunny Hills to beat them and defend their home turf. So
Yeah.
this game means a lot of pride, I would say, for both teams, because if that's true and neither's making playoffs.
I hope so, because not that they're not making playoffs, I hope it's a pride game because, having grown up a Warrior, there was nothing outside of beating Sunny Hills and Fullerton. That's, the city rivalries,
in any sport.
right?
So this is a good one, and like I said, it's great to see that sportsmanship, to see Kennedy on her senior game, to get a little bit of, quote, playtime as she ran on and off the field. So we hope for a speedy recovery for her as she hopes to pursue more athletic options next year.
Yes, sir.
She's a flag football.
Yeah, she's hoping that actually her knee, it looks like in a couple weeks she might be able to start, maybe 3 weeks, might be able to start actually jogging a little bit. And she's really hoping to get back out for track season.
That would be cool. She's also a track athlete. Yeah, 3-sport athlete. Now, she's a senior or is she a junior?
She is a senior. This is it. Yep, a fantastic flag football player that we weren't able to use this year.
Yeah.
Really changed our whole year. Well, there's a little bit of push and shove from
That's
Catherine
what I was
Oviedo.
talking about. So she didn't want to get beaten there and used her shoulder a little aggressively.
That was a little welcome to Troy.
So, yeah. So enough of the sportsmanship. No, hopefully it'll stay clean.
One of the greatest Troy Sunny Hills games ever, actually. I'm not sure if it was 05, 09. I'm not sure on the year.
A couple years
was
ago.
actually the CIF finals. Was Sunny Hills versus Troy, and Troy won in a shootout.
Soccer. Okay.
Yeah, girls soccer. It was a fantastic
Part of the
finish.
folklore and
It
history
is.
of
These
this
two
rivalry.
teams. Yep.
So we've got a pretty far kick. We're looking at 26-7 yards. Goes for the direct kick, which so often I see blast over the goal. It frustrates me. If I was a coach, I want to see that on net. We got another legend here. Join
Yeah,
if you're
the
if you're
legends are
coming
just
out.
everywhere.
This is the place to be. We've got flag football coach Milheiser just joined us. Many of these girls, which you may or may not know, also play flag football. So we get a lot of support from flag football coming out to soccer.
Yeah, for those of you at home also, one of the interesting things about our girls soccer team this year was who they were missing.
Yes.
They were fortunate enough to have Miss Erin Perry for the first kind of quarter of the year. And she had signed with Northern Arizona and is off in college. And
Go
she,
Lumberjacks.
Absolute game changer herself.
And Lady Jacks.
Can you imagine a lumberjack soccer player?
I know. It's my alma mater, so I was very thrilled to hear she got signed to play there.
And I
Best
just
of
talked
luck.
to Mom, said she's having an awesome time.
It's impossible not to.
That's
it's
true.
It's
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff is the place. Great college town. So hopefully I'm sure she's listening. So hopefully.
What else would you be doing in Flagstaff?
I know. On a Monday, come on. This is it, Omnia.
Oh.
So far, not much going on besides that free kick. They're trying to get their sea legs, as they say. Troy's looking to play around that right side, but not much football being developed yet here.
You know, history-wise, these are two great programs, Mr. Bletcher.
Yeah.
I mean, for the last 20 years, they've been going head-to-head. I really am surprised, frankly, that Sonny hasn't been able to beat us in 7 years because both teams have been, again, programs have been so strong.
Definitely, and maybe some of that I know, was it a year or two ago, the longtime coach, Coach Jeff Gordon, retired from coaching and teaching, and he was a legend. He had a system. He was a system coach, and I've always appreciated that. No matter what talent he had, he found a way to make it work. It wasn't always the prettiest. I know a lot of Troy families always despise the Sunny Hills way. A lot of set plays, throw-ins, long throw-ins, corners. That was their game, and they were very effective at that. And so I'm sure they've had some rebuilding the past couple of years. But with that being said, obviously they beat us this year, and we are rebuilding ourselves this year. So we're a young team, and I look at Sonny, and I would think to guess, having a freshman daughter myself, this is also a young team at Sonny. So I could see in a year or two this rivalry getting heated up again.
Absolutely. Troy has an awful lot of the core coming back next year, so that's the good thing for the Warriors.
Yep, I love to hear that. And if you just saw number 67, or is it? Yeah, 67, Natalie. And I always struggle to pronounce her last name.
Valladolid.
Valladolid. She is a phenomenal talent.
Sorry, Valladolid. Sorry, Natalie.
Yes.
Sorry, Nat.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is absolutely what a table setter.
she is fun to watch. She doesn't seem like she's fast, but I don't know another girl out there that's any quicker, if that makes sense. She's like one step or two ahead of everyone else, and she makes people look silly sometimes. Her problem is our team gives it to her so much. It depends
Oh,
on
what a
great
shot!
And it's in! That's
Catherine
unbelievable.
Oviedo.
That was about 28 yards out.
Fantastic shot.
Wow, our goalie on Sunday was able to get a hand on it, but just couldn't get enough to stop that ball from going in. Upper, just below the bar. That was a special goal. As she goes along and gets the high fives, number 22.
Catherine Oviedo.
And I think it was a
Senior.
captain
Yep.
and a senior. That was
Good
a special
day for it.
goal. But as I was saying, this is perfect timing. They depend on Natalie so much. I feel like sometimes teams figure that out. But when you've got plays like that, I love seeing that.
Yes.
Well, good. We got an early lead here, 1-0 to the Warriors.
Hey, for all those of you that are Warrior fans at home, huge boys soccer game tomorrow as the Warriors take on the league-leading El Dorado Golden Hawks.
Now, both, if you've been fellow participants and fans of the Soccer Omnia telecasts, you would know that Mr. Schroeder and I have had the pleasure of working with Ezra Maldonado the past few weeks. And do you remember what he said? Are we in for sure third place for the boys team?
Unfortunately, we
Or
are
we have to win to get
not.
in?
So we currently have 9 points,
Uh-oh.
and Crean has 7. So we have a 2-point lead over Crean
For third?
for third. Now here's
So
where it gets
depends
dicey.
What they do, what we do.
So we play the number 1 team, and they play the last place team in Pacifica. If they win and we tie, then that's a tie
That's a
at
tie.
10 points, and there will be a bonus game for the playoffs
Okay, so no,
between the two.
like
Not
a goal
differential, nope,
none of those
nope.
tiebreakers. Like, we're going to play a game.
We were actually talking about that this morning about the Constitution, and it says it is head-to-head. It is not say it is
I
goal
love that.
differential.
I like that. So bonus soccer. Who doesn't like that?
Yes. Now, if Crean loses or ties, then it wouldn't matter. The Warriors go in automatically.
Correct.
So
Not that we hope for people to lose.
that's correct. Or if
But
the
it-
Warriors win, they're in automatically as well.
Yeah, we'd love to control our own destiny. Has this ball come to you?
Almost.
We got intercepted by a photographer. So that's exciting. Do you also know where that game would be played if such
So
a thing
it's
happened?
funny you just said that. I was just wondering the same question.
Yeah,
I would assume you have to have a coin toss.
I bet you're right because they played away, and we played here last.
Yeah, you have to go 1-1.
And we
so
beat Korea, I think, the
yes,
last
we
time.
did. So I found out today the goal differential actually is 5-4 in favor of Crean, but
But
that
it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. The
So who-
Constitution.
Who cares about goal differential?
You know, for
Well-
those of us that teach government, that Constitution is kind of an important thing.
You got to follow that. You got to follow that. even our country. We need to
There you go.
keep an eye on the Constitution when making decisions. All right, got a nice ball into the middle to our goal scorer. She's looking upfield, looking to maybe cross to the left side, but opted for the up the line. That looked like
Thought it was a pretty good ball right there for Mia Falcione, but
Yeah,
just out of her
the
reach.
Falk.
Yes.
Falcon.
A phenomenal flag football player, by the way.
She's got an inner battery, doesn't she?
All CIF as a junior. Just an unbelievable player.
Yeah, her motor never stops. And I bet you know that better than most as a coach.
Fantastic. Great instincts.
And gritty. That's what I like
Yes.
her about on the pitch. All right, there's our Natalie playing that ball up to the line.
Off to Sophia Best.
Looking to distribute. She's got 2-3 lancers, and then she's grabbing arms. Oh, and we got
It's
a
a
ball.
handball.
Okay.
Interesting.
I think they're calling the foul that was Sophia's.
Maybe, I was going to say Sophia or maybe Catherine again. A little bit of pushy-shovey.
Yeah. I think it was before the handball, which we all
Yeah.
clearly saw.
Yeah.
If you guys can pick up our ladies on the bench, they screamed, "What?" pretty loudly. Because, of course, the ref's always to blame. But I think he was playing.
See how it played out. If
Yeah.
Sunny Hills would have kept the ball.
Yeah, it played advantage, as they say.
Yeah.
All right, so the Falcon, she kicks it out. She's good. We call that a wing back. And if you noticed just a few minutes ago before that foul, she was playing pretty advanced offensively, but she's actually our right defensive back. And so a system like what our coach likes to implement, and often at Troy, a wing back where our left and right, nice, okay, recovered there. Defenders will often look to and are encouraged to go all the way up in the offensive end whenever possible. So that means the center backs have to keep an eye on that so they can close back and support on D. But it really makes some exciting soccer if you've got a team that can handle that. That was not a style of soccer when I played in high school. You were defensive and you stayed back.
Yeah, I
That
was
your job.
talking to them last year about that we had in our CIF championship run that they had wings on the defensive end that could really move, that could really push up when needed.
Yep. It's a huge advantage when you have the personnel to do that. And some of them are your best playmakers. All right.
And I would think you'd get some really fast people on those edges that can do that out of nowhere.
Again, if you have that, it's such an advantage because the forwards aren't going to follow them back. And now you've got another team's defensive end or
out of nowhere.
or midfielders now has a couple people to cover that. It's hard to defend when you've got a good group of wingbacks. Oh, another handball. The ref played on because we had control. He didn't want to stop the build-up. And got a ball to the inside. Again, notice number 3 has been playing her back to the goal a lot. So she's kind of that classic 9 we talked about a week or two, Coach Rhoda.
Yes, that's what I was wondering. So Sophia's our 9.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, nice ball
Nice
right there.
ball. And defended well by Sunny. So we have a
All
throw
right.
in for Troy.
You know what I'm seeing? I see 99, I see 15, I see a lot of our seniors. I have a feeling maybe every senior got a chance to start today.
Oh, that's a good, interesting thought because there are some new faces.
Right.
That was
Ooh,
a
I
good
like
little
that.
ball in, and she turns well. Does she have the space?
Ooh.
Almost. Just ran out of real estate to the side of the net.
That's Sophia Best. Nice move right there.
That was.
In the classic 9 position, as you say.
Yeah, and Catherine, our goal scorer, had a nice turn and distributed that ball very well. And look at that. She's in the middle of everything, getting ahead on that, winning those 50-50 balls, playing back to our center D. I'm liking it. Troy's looking very calm and deliberate in their decision-making so far. So we'll see if we can continue this possession, which is very helpful in a game like this. Well, there's a lot of passion.
I really like how much time's been, the ball's been on this end.
Mm-hmm. And even that build-up in our defensive end, but it was all controlled calmly, looking for options, open people.
Great start for the Warriors.
Absolutely. That goal was phenomenal. Yikes. Yeah, also what you may or may not know, Mr. Schroeder, is, and even our audience at home, that game we lost to Sunny at Sunny
Mm-hmm.
had something that I was shocked and needed a clarification. I heard there was a little bit of a skerfuffle, as I think is a
Okay.
technical term. And our lovely first-year coach, Benny, got a little inquisitive with the referee, earned himself a yellow, which I've never seen him earn.
The wonderful Ben Rogers. Are you sure?
And he continued with his displeasure of certain plays and got a second yellow almost instantly,
Now, what happens if you get 2 yellows?
just like a player on the field. That ends up being a red, and he was basically kicked off the field.
Now, is it?
I couldn't
isn't-
believe that.
Why would you, as a ref, throw 2 yellows? That seems rather egregious for a ref.
Well-
Unless you earn it, of course.
The official term for that is dissent, which means they were exchanging words that the referee was not appreciative of. Questioning calls, judgmenting of their calls, telling them they made the wrong call repeatedly. That was a good give and go by Sonny. Let's see if they build out a shot, but well defended. Still in play as it runs into the corner. Yeah, I was shocked and in awe that our Benny, he's so calm. But he apologized. He recognized it was not the best of display for Troy sports. So I expect him to be very calm and cordial today.
Yes, just like he was when he was in my class a few years ago.
Yes, he is an alumni. Great young man. And he's done a really good job last year. I guess this is his second year now.
It
I have to
is.
apologize.
It is. Last year he took them to the
Last
CIF
year.
Division I Finals.
Yes, and
Pretty good
technically,
way to start.
I like to say we were the Division I champions for public schools.
It's an excellent way of looking at it.
Now, in the newspaper, Modern Day is the one who beat us. But, you know,
It's all good.
it's all perception.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, tough year this year. We had a lot of seniors graduate last year. But,
All right, looks like he's pulling out Nat, putting in Elena Lee.
all right. We'll see. Unless
Oh,
she-
no.
he's just
Pulling
changed positions.
Nat to this side, putting Elena on the other.
Typically, she does play from the left side, interestingly.
Kira Lee with the big leg.
Yeah, she is such a strong. Does she play football for you?
Not yet.
Not yet. She,
Not for lack of effort from Coach Sirota trying to convince her.
Yeah, fingers
She
crossed.
would be amazing.
Yeah, she is a strong body. She's so calm and very athletic. She has that upper speed gear too to close in on people.
You know, tall, fast, and athletic. We'll take all of them.
Yeah, for lady sports, that is a treasure to have.
Oh. Yeah, she's an amazing.
She's a junior, I think, this year. Is
Yes,
that correct?
she is.
Yeah, she'd be a great recruit. We'll keep going. You've got a few months till season.
We'll keep trying.
Yeah, Kira's a great young lady. All right, so we got a corner kick now for Sunny.
Interesting. It looks like they're playing theirs on the back post.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they spread out. It would imply they're going to play a ball to the back post.
Right? That they're going to play a long ball.
So we'll see how this ends up as they get ready to deliver this ball. And sure enough, it's back post. Well defended. But interestingly, if you notice, the Sunny players did disperse pretty evenly across the box.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that back ball, it was a good ball. It was a very dangerous place. Yeah, it's a lot of space Sunny gave.
That was actually a nice job right there.
Very
That doesn't
well
happen very
defended.
often.
And they're getting some good balls inside, looking for some space. But it looks like a little miscommunication as it was defended well by Sasha.
Okay, quick question as a novice, has no clue about soccer.
Yeah.
Why does it appear that every team defensively to get the ball out always works outside to the edge, never right down the middle?
It's a great question. And I bet somebody as smart as you could probably figure it out on a multiple choice test question. But ultimately it just comes to safety and securing the ball. You go up the middle, it's a dangerous play. So if you were to lose the ball, a lot of your defenders are not always your best ball carriers. It's really not the place you want to have a couple short passes and miscommunication. So you go out wide for safety, and then you build from there.
Okay.
That
Because,
was-
there are times when I look and it's not even a thought. It is straight, go out,
Correct.
go out, go out, go out.
Yep.
And it generally is. Don't even think, you go out.
Correct. Unless you clearly, have somebody wide open and you see it. But that was a nice little opportunity that almost had a good breakaway. well stopped by Sunny, but we're looking to build by our goal scorer here. This 22 distributes over to Natalie. Natalie looks to cut inside. She likes to take
nice
those
shot.
shots.
Oh,
Another interesting ball that was just covered by our goalie. Good play. You know what I loved about that? Very hard to defend. You've got our goal scorer, Catherine, coming wide. She plays off to Natalie, who then instantly cuts inside. That's tough misdirection to cover well, and that's why she had such an open shot.
We've talked about this. I like that Nat took the shot because a lot of times she will look to distribute right there, but I love the good firm shot on goal.
It's a good point. You probably remember from last year, she is always thinking distribute first, distribute first. She's definitely become more aggressive this year. She's looking to shoot more often, which is always, like you said, an encouraging thing for a lady who's that talented. Nice shot from far from Sunny. Now we have a goal kick here for Troy. Good little replay there. Thank you, Omnia. All right, well, Sunny took the ball back, is in the corner, looking to cross, but well defended by that number 9, Maddie Lee. Troy looks to build up. Again, she didn't even look inside to your observant view. And now they're looking to cross down the middle. Well defended by Sunny. Oh,
I will say it looks like the Warriors are playing a lot of just long balls, not a lot of build-ups.
Yeah, you're right, so far. And maybe that's a game plan with
That's
the
what I was
seniors
wondering.
being in
That's
that
exactly what I was wondering.
haven't played as much or not played much together, and it's a safer system, but it definitely doesn't produce as many quality chances, but it does limit the danger.
What I will tell you is, I'll put a little shout out for Netflix, a great new documentary that I think you need to watch.
Ooh, intriguing.
It is the 1980 Miracle on Ice with them 45 years later.
Yeah, hockey.
And one of the things they talked about actually was in the last 5 minutes, the
Go, go, go.
Russians
Ooh, little confusion, but well defended by Sunny.
the Russians seemed to be completely out of sorts and just kept throwing the puck in without building up. And where their traditional is, you build up, you move the puck. And it's very similar in soccer in that sense, that you don't generally just throw it in and
Again,
hope somebody gets it.
it's a strategy based on personnel. So if you've got the ball handlers, ooh, we got a little play here in the
Nice
box.
ball by Sophia.
Dangerous ball in the box. Her hands are up. I don't know if she's looking for
Oh,
something.
nice.
This
nice.
is dangerous for Nat.
Oh.
She kind of rushed that. I think she had a little extra time. She could have just peppered that goal. But to no avail, we've got a harmless throw into Sunny in the far corner. Yeah, so it's interesting. If you don't have the personnel of technical ball skill type defenders
Yes.
in midfield, it's very challenging, and you lose the ball, and you don't have the same touch. But if you got some big, tall defenders, then, yeah, chip it up.
1-0,
Nobody's gonna
2-0,
get-
you're just going to keep throwing it back.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And that was kind of the style my teams were when I was growing up.
Okay.
I played defense, and we didn't have a lot of goal scoring, but we never really got blown out. We always had tight games, and nowadays it seems like technical skills, like you're seeing out here, it's more of just the way you grow up playing, and so I think more and more students and players are just better ball
It's fun.
controllers.
The style is a better game.
It is. It's prettier to watch. To connect passes and think about. It's not about the next pass. It's in 2 to 3 or 4 passes,
Yeah.
and that's something maybe I wasn't smart enough at my young age.
You know, I just had a thought here. I don't happen to know, and I'll see if we can find out at halftime what the records are of these two teams. Because,
This season?
no, in league.
Oh, okay.
Because for those of you that don't know, the 4th place team stays. This is the top league of soccer in our 15-team conference.
Right.
The 4th place team stays up. The 5th place team goes down.
So only one.
So it'll be interesting to see what is the records of these two teams.
Interesting. To see if one goes down.
Yeah.
So knowing our super conference like you do, So it's only 1 for 1.
That is correct. There was discussion about different ways using an algorithm that CIF does and just take ranks. And they did some of that this year, but they decided, the ADs, that it will be strictly top 1 top, 1 bottom.
All sports? Oh.
Yeah, except I believe the only exception currently is cross country, I believe.
That's interesting. Is that more because it's individual or?
I'll stay away from answering that one.
Okay. I get it. Politics, it sounds like.
But yeah, so there was another.
Doesn't include football, correct?
No, football has its own
Totally
75, which is pretty crazy, right?
Got
It's
it.
only 75 team Orange County leagues for 2 years. But there was a question about, do you do 4 and 5, the 2 teams that didn't make CIF,
Okay.
and 1 and 2, but no, it settled on.
Yeah, I was going to 2 might make sense, but
just settled on the 1.
So we've got a nice view right here.
We might need to back up.
Kira Lee's here going to take this long kick.
But with
And
her powerful legs, she could make it from
I have
100 yards further.
I've seen this go in multiple times. So we've got.
Hey, and you've talked about this. The sun.
The
sun behind us.
The sun is a real deal. And Kira knows that.
Oh, nice.
Front post. She had the right idea.
I also like that she didn't just blow it over the, right?
She didn't blow it over,
Right.
which is like
We
you might
talked
as
about
well
that,
just kick
right?
it out.
Make
So-
the goalie make a play.
Yep.
Oh,
What do
I
we got
wonder
here?
if
Ooh,
that was
that's a
senior
senior goalie.
goalie.
Yeah, we got Sunny Hills applauding, which is cool to see. I love the sportsmanship. So she's coming out, and we got another goalie coming in.
Oh, I wonder if they started because it's senior day. If
Or-
they did, you know what? Good for them. I
Yeah.
love that. Both
Yeah.
teams starting all their seniors or getting seniors in. I think that's the right.
Yeah, it could be a
wonderful
senior coming in.
sportsmanship.
It's hard to know. All right. Well, we still got a 1-0 lead here for the Warriors as goal kick comes out from Sunny, and Troy's looking to build and be patient, looking for those openings and open space. As Kira looks and moves to the left, drops off for support. Natalie looks inside. Tough first touch.
Oh, nice job. Oof.
The combination of the dry weather and the wind, it is tough sometimes. The the ground is so firm. That first touch is it's challenging on days like this. And Natalie, triple teamed, earns the throw in. We got
This is an interesting day with this wind going. Oh.
Cross and a very
Ooh, I like that.
tight line. Well defended by Sunny's goalkeeper.
Catherine Oviedo throwing it in to Sophia Best. Sophia looking to turn. Back to Catherine. Catherine controlling it off to Elena. Elena Ujiki. Back to Belle Ramirez. Sunny Hills with a takeaway. And here comes a build-up. Nice looking counter for Sunny. They've got Lancers on the cross. Kira Lee doing a nice job defensively, keeping her off the ball. And there's Miss Mia Falcione off to Kira Ujiki. Off the side, and that's going to be a Warrior throw-in. Nice counter by the Lancers, but the Warriors were able to get back on defense and keep things going back in the right direction.
And the Falk is here for the throw in.
There's Sophia. Back to Belle. To Catherine. Catherine looking to control. She's going to swing that ball wide. Maddie Lee. Off to Nat. Nat to Catherine to Nat. Nice 1-2 right there. Gotta love that. Great ball in. Nat looking to
Nice
send
cross.
something in.
And a couple Warriors there.
One time. So as a soccer player, that's kind of all you could, to realistically get a shot. What do you think? Do you play it down or do you take a one-timer?
On that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a tricky.
it was. She had a little space, but I still feel like if she would have tried to control that better, she would have had an opportunity to get the ball on goal. So
Yeah.
I get it. It's a feel thing, you know, like if you've got that space or not, or if the ball's crazy, you have to touch it. So then you have to make a decision after that first touch. But
That's what I was wondering, because it seemed like, to me, if she takes it and holds it down, half a second later, somebody's on her.
right.
And,
What?
there's no play.
So something I saw on that play, and I'm not sure who that was who shot it, but you could tell they did not shoot it with their left foot, which would have been naturally the perfect way to get more power. But if they're not comfortable, she tried to use the outside of her right foot, which
Great point.
that's kind of one of those Hail Mary kind of shots. So
That's right. So that's why if you can play with both feet, it makes an advantage. I get that. That's
100%.
great. Okay.
All right, we're
The
looking
Warriors
to
on
build
the
up to the
counter.
left corner. I think that was for Natalie, but it's a little
It's
little
close.
far. So she's playing defense now.
Oh,
As Sunny chips it up, goes right to
Catherine.
Catherine,
Oh,
our goal scorer. Oh, that generally
wow.
the ref did not. Okay,
Well, let's say Catherine's not going to go out without a.
her arms were
shots for the
extended,
Lancers.
but normally you call that. It's a pretty easy call. And we got a ball to the middle, well defended by Sunny.
All right. Well, if you're at home and you haven't heard me for a while, that's because I didn't have my button pushed.
Oh, hey. That's okay.
Now, you missed all those amazing comments how I gave the secrets to life and happiness. But you know what? Maybe next broadcast.
All right. All
I
right,
think
we got
we're-
Omnia. Thank you for getting the graphics back up there. We got the 1-0,
26 minutes in, right? So that means we got about
give or take.
15.
Yeah. And that's probably accurate. We had some senior fanfare to start the game, so normally they call it close to 3 o'clock. The whistle will be blown. But today we're running a little behind to celebrate our seniors, as we have earned a goal kick here for the Warriors.
So these seniors have had quite a 4 years here at Troy. A lot of accomplishments, a lot of wins, a lot of league championships. This year was a tough one, but
Yep.
pretty amazing program that Coach Silzer and now Coach Rogers have built.
Yep. They do it the right way.
Yeah, a lot of great kids, great athletes, great girls. Lucky to have a lot of them in my class.
Yeah, and flag football.
Oh, even better.
Good little one touch. Kira clears it to half. That's not a bad touch, but it's tough. The wind doesn't help either.
Well, if you're a Sunny Hills Lancer and happen to be listening, I would like to apologize to Justine Cho. Justine, I am so sorry I did not get your name read properly in the pregame introductions. We announced all our seniors for those of you that are at home. In fact, you know what? We'll go ahead and run those through in a little bit, just to let everybody know who are our seniors here today. Nice little build-up counter by the Warriors. Catherine over to Nat. Natalie, nice turn.
Natalie always looks
Little
aggressive
1-2.
right away. Little deception, herky-jerky.
Off to Caroline.
And she peels off, looking for a ball right back. Didn't quite get to her.
Oh, that's a nice ball
Good
in,
ball.
but Kira
Look
Lee.
at Kira. There's that lady we talked about. Fast, aggressive, reads that play very well.
So one of the fastest girls we have at school last year ran track for the first time.
Is Kira lead?
Yeah, and ended up
Nice.
being 400 Freeway League champion.
Wow.
Is
So
that
she's
right?
a 400
No,
runner?
I take that back. She was a 100 runner,
100.
and they threw her into the 400 last race, the 4x4,
Oh my God.
and it's something you got to see. She's
That's
about
impressive.
150 yards behind when she gets the baton
Oh my
and
gosh.
tracks that girl down at the very finish line.
Oh my Lord.
So I think this year she's really going to focus on the 400. But yeah, really quite a speedster.
That's impressive, especially the 400.
Right?
That's a tricky race.
Yep. A lot of the soccer girls out here are some of the greatest athletes and wonderful track athletes. Our all-time 400 runner, certainly enough, was on that CIF team. Emily Crescent ran, I believe, a 55, I think it was. That's our school record.
That's fast.
Yeah. Our 100-meter champion of all time, another, interestingly enough, they both were defensive backs for our soccer team. Zoe Mendiola, that's our 100-meter champion.
She is the definition of a wingback.
Yep.
She was a
Talk
special,
about the speed on the edge, right?
special speedster, and literally could run through a wall. She was so resilient.
Man, I can just tell you the names of girls that have been all-world soccer and all-world track.
It's impressive.
Isabella Ailes, fastest hurdler in Orange County, and led Orange County in goals scored in girls soccer. How you like that?
That's
for
a double title. Wow.
Not bad, right? Not bad.
I love that. We
We've
got
had a
this
few athletes.
Troy Athletic Encyclopedia here today. I love this. Facts and data matter.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Natalie looks to be aggressive. She's going through a couple people. Looking to distribute. A little give
nice
and go.
one, too. Back over to the
Looking for the shot. Oh,
Aye.
another opportunity.
Very nice. Nice little 1-2 between those two. They seem to have a nice little mind meld going on between Catherine and Nat.
Yeah, they're working really well so far. And unfortunately for Sunny Hills, they haven't figured out how to close that space.
Like you had said earlier, they are really focusing hard on keeping Natalie from doing too much.
Yeah, 2-3 girls that just will
Right.
collapse on her.
Yeah.
Because they know they've done their scouting report. All right, Kira.
You know, Natalie already has several colleges that have reached out to her and would be willing to offer her a full ride, but
Not
she's really
Taking her time.
she is. She has a school in mind that I won't share, that I know she would if they said yes, she would, I think, sign right away, but she's waiting. She is a fantastic player.
She is. And she also has a professional connection that she's working with here and there. So the cool thing about Natalie is she's got options.
Absolutely.
And I'd love to hear that she's taking time to make that decision. Ooh.
By the way, another one of our sprinters last year that was new to track right there is Alina Ujiki, another 100-meter runner.
Okay.
Got a lot of track girls out here.
So that's number 6.
Yep.
Nice. Love to see that.
That's going to be
that's-
just outside the box.
It is just outside the box. She landed on the line. That was a generous call. Probably was right, but
All right, quick question. It's kind of a tight shot. Is it?
from where they are right now,
Yeah.
well,
How is this an easier shot to go at goal,
I
or
think it-
harder because you're so close?
I think this is the perfect distance because the wall is far enough away and you have enough space to get a good shot on goal. When you get inside the 18, it's then you're really getting into that situation. Plays the low ball. Very dangerous. But again, I don't know if it's good coaching or maybe they heard us at the table. They did not hit it over the bar. Keep that thing down, people. All right, we got some more clapping. I'm assuming we got some more senior sub-outs. I'm guessing they're sub-outs. Like this, the players leaving were the seniors because they started, right? Does that make
Yeah,
more
it could-
sense?
it does, but you never know. Could just be a team that roots for everybody. And when
That's
somebody comes in
possible.
and out,
Pretty rare. But I love that if that's the case.
right?
Because if the information's correct, if neither team's going on the playoffs, it makes sense to play your seniors a lot more today. Because the game
Yeah, that's
result
exactly.
doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So, but they still want to win, so it's a balance. And Kira runs up the line. I think it was defended for
I
a
was gonna say,
corner.
that might be a corner.
It sure is. Nice run.
All right.
Again, that's her center D. So for somebody like Kira to do that, there's got to be a lot of communication and understanding that the rest of the defense stays back to support as that comes and goes.
So would you drop a midfielder if your center back comes all the way up like that?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
that you always have three. if that makes
100%, and it
Okay.
depends on the role. Like if you're a defensive mid or your wing backs have to stay. Like, as long as somebody recognizes it, it's just communication.
All right, let's see if I can see who's over there. Is that Catherine?
Who for the corner?
Yes.
I am not sure
Let's
from
see
here.
who that is.
That being said, notice our build-up space.
Nice and high.
We're much high going in,
Yes.
and Natalie went for the close, and then getting a better angle, and Kira was up there ready to go. That was a well-designed play. You could tell only a couple of the girls at the top of the box ran in. Natalie ran to the ball, but 2 or 3 stayed back waiting for that little set
the
play.
cross to the high,
Yeah.
the high box.
So
to
that
speak.
was a cool little play. Got it on her head. They really executed it well. Just didn't get it on target.
Again, at this point, we are 34 minutes in, and it definitely seems like the majority is.
All right, that is half. So that is 40 minutes in and maybe a minute extra. We were guessing on the clock because of the
Oh.
ceremonies.
Well, there you go.
So Omnia can make that adjustment and speed that clock up maybe to 40 minutes for the second half. And we have a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice half.
We like to call it 1-0 often in the game.
Oh, 1-0.
And we'll see how this second half comes up. I mean, it was really one shot. I don't think either team really caused any concern or any real. I mean, Natalie had one good shot, but we'll see how the second half goes because there wasn't a lot of opportunity to score.
Yeah, really one good shot by
Yep.
Catherine, and that was it.
Yeah.
Defensive battle.
So we'll see how we build. And with that being said, we're excited to have you at home, everybody, for our final game of the season for Troy Girls Soccer as they face our rival, Sunny Hills.
I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back in a little bit, all you Warrior fans out there. And I'm going to make sure we go back over those seniors so we can get all those names
I like that.
one time for all those people at home.
Excellent. We'll be back with you shortly. Take a break with us, folks. We'll see you soon.
What I love most about being a part of a team is the community and the friendship that it brings with it.
The part I love most about being on this team is the fact that we're like a family and everyone is super close to each other.
I love the social and obviously, well, playing soccer, but like I love everybody on the team and it's super duper fun.
My favorite part of being on the team, I think, is the overall family sense. You know, Ohana. I really love. It's such a great group of girls, and you guys you bond over the season, and I think it's just a really fun environment to be around.
The thing we love most about being a part of this team is the community from the girls that we get.
Yeah, like we met through Troy Soccer. So yeah, now we're best friends.
Yeah.
What do you love most about being part of a team? Definitely the community and the friendships that you make along the way. They're so precious, and I love it so much.
I think I just really enjoy the laughs. Like every time I come to sixth period, I'm always laughing about something. It just feels so good to laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the same thing, honestly. like making new friendships and it's just really fun all the time. So.
What I love most about being on a team, I think the girls, because I love being around a bunch of different people.
The thing I love most about being on a team is just the community that we build. We're all super close with each other and it's really fun to be with each other at all times.
I agree.
The last one that I got was number 4. What's the number 4? Yeah, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. No, but every year we always have at least one.
Shots are horrible. Not that good.
Drills, I really like rondos. I think it's because the beginning part of practice, and it gets me moving. And
my favorite part of practice would probably be our warm-ups because we're listening to music and just getting ready. Or it would be a scrimmage because everybody's just having fun. We show off our skills, but yeah, it's just a bunch of fun.
My favorite part of practice has to be when we're scrimmaging. It's just everyone always has fun and everyone's always laughing or making fun of each other in the best way possible.
My favorite part is when we have our speaker and we're playing music and we're all messing around and dancing.
What is your favorite part of practice? Definitely my favorite part of practice is either scrimmaging or rondos. Scrimmaging is just somewhat fun because we all just have fun no matter what.
I would say scrimmaging just because it's overall it's just super fun and you just have a good time doing it.
Yeah. I would say I like to do shooting drills and scrimmaging. Those are both really fun.
Yes.
Our favorite thing about practice would probably be getting there and warming up and everyone reconnecting about their day. At the end of the day, it's nice to have those teammates that you can go to and talk about. You guys laugh, you relate before locking in for practice.
my favorite part of practice is shooting because I love shooting and skills. The drills are a lot fun, and I like to dribble a lot in the field.
My favorite part of practice is probably our warm-up when we have the speaker blasting and everyone is just having fun and getting all warmed up.
What I love most about being a part of a team is the community and
If I would play a sport other than soccer, I would play basketball because it's a lot of short sprints and it's kind of like soccer. You have to run a lot.
I already play other sports besides soccer, so if I weren't in soccer, I definitely would focus on track more, my throwing. You know, I just can't seem to leave my hands alone if I'm not catching balls and I'm throwing them.
If I didn't play soccer, I think I would play football because I already did, as well as soccer.
If I didn't play soccer, I think I'd play volleyball. Lovely sport.
If I didn't play soccer, I would definitely do dance because I was actually a competitive dancer for like 9 years.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. If I played a sport that wasn't soccer, it would probably be track because I also run track and it's really fun.
I think I'd probably do dance because I used to do it when I was little.
My dad actually forced me to play soccer when I was about 10 years old, and I ended up falling in love with it.
My parents asked me when I was little, in like second grade, if I wanted to play soccer or any sport, and yeah. Who got you into soccer? Definitely my mom. She wanted me to play because she played in high school.
My dad, he wanted a boy, so he had a girl, and so yeah, I became a sports girl for him. So yeah.
My parents just put me in soccer, and like I just liked it, so I just stuck with it.
History.
My mom got me into soccer.
My mom put me into soccer too, and I just stuck with it since I was little.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Here we go. It's time for second half soccer.
Second half.
Hey, before we get started, let me run through this list that I screwed up earlier of our seniors. Our Sunny Hill seniors are Kaya Tindakasiri, Melina Garcia, Madison Balkas, Justine Cho, I apologize again, Justine, Ellie Sweeney, Sophia Takaki, Rachel Bucci, and Lucy Lamping. And for the Warriors, Simone Stearns, Allison Bustos, Mia Falcioni, Caroline Hackett, Belle Ramirez, Catherine Oviedo, Maddie Lee, Kennedy Spurgeon, and off at NAU, Aaron Perry.
Aaron Perry.
Oh, I like it.
Natalie with a takeover right away at half. She looks up to build on the left side. Little redirection. Again, she's swarmed by 2 to 3 Lancers, which, you know, if you're going to be that good, you're going to get that attention. So Kira looks to build on the right side. Looks like she's looking at a deeper ball. Just tough.
So I will say, this year to last year, one of the things, you know, Nia Mendiola was in the midfield really fast and on the edge as well, and Kennedy Spurgeon, who before her injury was the fastest girl on campus. And not having her on the edge, both of them on the edge, really makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah, Kennedy was a left winger striker, and yeah, you play that ball down that corner, she would always find a way to get there first.
And another one, the amazing Tressa Williams.
She was super quick too.
So
saw her today. Her and Kennedy were having lunch together.
Yeah, talk about two amazing athletes that.
That was a nice footwork there by 22, our goal scorer. Catherine's looking really confident today.
Yeah, she looks really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
What grade is she in?
She is one of our
Seniors.
8 seniors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course she is. Natalie, look at it. Great
like
defense. Natalie, she was salivating for that one. That was a perfect distance.
That looked like
could
a
have been
handball.
a handball, referee.
But again, I think you mentioned this. It's the intent. There was no intent.
Yeah, and it's not in the box, so it's easy to kind of look the other way. Oh, she kind of took her eye off the ball, and Sonny did a great job getting that ball back. They're a little outnumbered, but chipped it to the corner, and I think they're going to run out of real estate here.
That's Sasha Stearns Daly down there in the corner, one of our flag football girls, and sister to our goalie.
She's not a senior.
She is a junior.
All right.
And a flag football player. Super
another
excited to have
year
her
of
back.
eligibility.
That's right.
For soccer and football.
Catherine trying to get that last little kick in and save that ball. Almost.
Almost took out camera one up there. Hi, camera one. That was close. Keep your head on a swivel up there. All right.
Omnia, an ever-present dangerous job.
Yeah.
You never know.
We got the world-famous Roz up there on camera one at the midline. And Troy earned a goal kick here.
Something we'd talked about before, Kira Lee blocking that ball and letting it get out. And in the boys' game, that's the one, almost the identical play last week where the Korean Lutheran young man just cleared out our defender.
You know, speaking of that play, for all my Man City friends out there who suffered through the loss against Tottenham Hotspurs, that actually scored a goal for the Spurs where the defender got in front of their forward kicked the back of our defender's calf. That foot then obviously got lunged forward, hit the ball past the goalie. That's how they got on the.
No.
And they allowed it. Should have been a foul. And they didn't look for that.
Clearly cleaned him out and just let it go.
And they're like, oh, well, he sort of touched the ball. It's like, wow.
Well, yeah, because he ran him over.
So I can kick people from behind. Not that I'm bitter, but it was the rest of the half where the City faithful just stopped playing. It was hard to watch. You can't respond that way. You're still up 2-1. Anyways, back to our game at hand. It seems like Sonny's got a little bit more grit or determination to get the ball. They've had a couple good chances coming up the left and the right side, which I didn't see a lot of that in the first half. So something the coach said has sparked.
Yeah, seem to be pushing up. And I guess part of that's a function of 1-0, right? Part of it's tactical.
And they know the game is so close. They have nothing to lose. Again, last game of the season. I'm sure the coach on both sides said, let's just go in and give it our best and don't give up and go hard into every challenge. Win those 50-50 balls. And again, Sonny still has the ball on our defensive half. Oh, that was aggressive by Catherine. Catherine's got an extra
She's
gear
having
today.
a heck of a game. I got to tell you.
Like on
right?
fire with energy and passion and aggression, and obviously a goal in her pocket. So we'll see how that keeps going. As we get a nice ball to the corner, number 16 on Sonny looks pretty fast. Troy just gets outnumbered, loses possession, as Sonny looks to shift to the right side of the field. Oh, her foot ain't kind of rolled, but she recovered. But yeah, that ball is just all over the place. Yeah, you can see her right ankle kind of rolled on her.
Ooh,
she's
trying
walking
to walk
it off.
Yep.
Unless, yep. Okay. All right, she's back in. That's good to see. And look at that. Natalie's on the ball. Herky-jerky.
Ooh.
Well defended as two Lancers cut her off. And ball goes out of play. I thought they were going to push each other, but I think those girls are friends. You never know with these two teams.
I love seeing that, though. I love the
Definitely.
we're gonna work super hard to beat you, but we're gonna be friendly at the same time.
Yeah, that's what coaches want to see.
Preferably up 4-0.
That's always nice. Comfortably up. That was a questionable throw in, but the ref let it go. Well defended by Maddie Lee.
Explain a little bit real quick, if you could. Why was that? Was it too slow, the motion?
It's more of you've got to have the ball up and forward out of your hands. And sometimes when you're trying to do a short throw, you just kind of release it up above. And sometimes refs will be picky on that. But it's a fine line. And some refs will let things go, and some are super picky. But look at Kira doing this a few times last half. Takes it upfield.
She okay?
I'm not sure why the ref.
Number 18, something happened.
She slipped and got juked, but I didn't see how. Maybe she put her hand down. Is her right wrist? I think.
You know what? I think she had a sore right wrist coming into the game today.
You're right. I think our wonderful trainer has been here for many, many moons, Mr. Kyle. He was treating that number 18, I think, at half. So when she slipped, I think she put her left wrist down and maybe aggravated a pre-existing injury. So
you know what? This isn't the game of the world, so I appreciate the ref looking out for the safety of the kids first.
For sure. I also appreciate Kyle running across the field. I enjoyed that.
Well,
moving
you
swiftly.
know, on behalf of Kyle, I would like to thank you for saying run. That was an interesting phrase.
He'll have to play this back to hear that. But I guess everything's fine. He now is walking back around. So we appreciate you, Kyle. If you don't know, folks, and even my compadre coach, this is the last winter season Omnia broadcast. So we are all blessed to be here for the last winter season Omnia broadcast. Is that correct, Professor
Well,
Mills?
unless there's a home playoff.
Well, that's off the books.
Although I don't.
Oh, no! We've got a goal by Sonny. We have equalized. That was a great cross to the middle. A nice
All
first
alone.
touch, just
Yep.
like you were saying, created the space. She had the whole goal to herself. There was nobody defending that.
That is not Simone. That she was untouched with nobody around her.
Yeah, Simone had no chance, our goalie. She was basically up on the clothes. What do they call that? She was hung out to dry on the clothesline.
Yes.
She had no choice there. So I don't know exactly what broke down, or that was just a really well-executed misdirection by Sunny Hills. But, hey, we got a brand-new game, and this is what I'm talking about. How do
Yes,
you
sir.
respond to these moments of challenge and difficulty?
You know, I think part of it's what you said, too. Boy, you could see the extra step in Sunny Hill's legs that second half, this first 10 minutes.
And unfortunately, I haven't seen that at all from Troy yet.
Yeah.
Minus Kira's run up the right where the girl hurt her wrist. It really, there hasn't been any buildup. We lose the ball really quickly. Looks like right now they've got a little bit of focus. Natalie's surveying as more and more Lancers swarm towards her. Now she's cutting towards the left. Get Meg to the ref. That was impressive by the blue shirt. And Natalie probably doing a little too much right now. She just took on about 4 different Lancers. One of them fell and hit her face. She bounced up pretty quickly. Natalie earned a well-deserved kick at a very dangerous spot. I could see Kira maybe take this, unless they're going to let Natalie kick it.
It's interesting because I think most of the times it's Kira.
Well, this implies that she's going to cross it, not go to a direct shot.
I'd also say with Kira's height, it wouldn't be the worst thing if she could roll to the goal, throw it up, and
Get a
see
nice
if she
header.
can get a nice header. Yeah.
Notice when Kira went up, Falcione came back. So there's that communication we were talking about in the
I
first
see
half.
that. Okay.
So she's filling in space because Sonny only has one up high, so he's got 2 covering. So Falcione can be this really offensive, defensive kind of role as she's needed. So let's see. Like we just said, we got a 5-man wall for a direct shot, and she goes direct and does what you know this broadcaster really just chaps his chaps. Chaps my chaps?
I'm going to share that with her tomorrow at lunch because she's in my room every day, and I'm going to let her have it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just you got to get it on the goal. Got to get it on goal. All right, we've got our 4th administrator down here. It's impressive.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody's supporting girls soccer today.
Girls
I love
soccer
it.
is the place to be, obviously. All right, well, Troy's showing a little life. Natalie definitely wanted to take things into her own hands, but it looks like we've got a little bit more conviction right now as Kira just took on a couple Lancers. And we found our familiar Natalie. Back to Catherine. Catherine's probably looking to shoot here, but well defended by Sunny. And she makes another turn to the left, make to the right. And unfortunately, she'll be most upset with giving it away like that as she knocks the girl and earns herself a throw-in. The shoulders are legal, Coach.
Not a lot of space for the Warriors on the offensive side right now.
Not
Sonny
as much.
doing a nice job.
Yeah, not as much as we had in the first half for sure. Look at that. Good. Ooh, good understanding by Catherine. She plays it to the corner, but I think it was a little hard. And now it's a throw-in in the worst spot on the field, as always. Right next to the corner flag. Well, if you can give me a medical update, I'm sure the people at home are wondering. Kennedy Spurgeon looks like she's all smiles. She doesn't look like she's in any discomfort. But when you say cleanup, was it just some scar tissue removal, like
yeah,
a short
exactly.
little?
Yep.
Okay. To help in the healing process.
Yep, super excited. She's super excited, and she deserves nothing but the best. Great kid.
That's good to see. I mean, she did run out when she was announced. A light jog, shall we?
Yeah, I'm not sure her doctor would be super happy about that, but, you know.
Hey, it was straight on, straight back. She didn't do any left lateral movements. But we got another dangerous little play. One on many. Oh, nice. Deflected. Those are the most dangerous kind of shots, but Simone cleans that up well and boots it up to half field. Going for the long ball, which again, smothered by Sunny. But okay. That could have gone either way, really.
Well, I guess whoever fell was going to get the call.
Well, and typically when you have more defenders, you're going to get the call to them. So,
yeah.
Sunny plays it out wide open, number 2, but right over her head, another tough bounce on this firm, dried out field.
So that's something I was going to bring up. One of the things that a lot of people don't realize when you play here is how firm this field gets with a little bit of heat. Our goal in the boys' game the other day, when it dried out that field, talk about one bad bounce.
Yeah.
The ball bounces really high.
And to your point, a month ago it was sloppy and slippery, and the ball was skipping, and it was so wet. So it doesn't take a lot for weather-wise for this field to change. So Troy looks to build off a throw-in on the left side. Sunny wins it. They're now playing a lot more confidently, I have to say, more patiently. I didn't see this at all first half.
Well, I don't want to make this as an excuse, but you don't know if in starting, 4 or 5 seniors, maybe the continuity wasn't there.
That's true, and I don't, like you said, I don't know what's Sunny's side. Troy seemed to play a heavy, that was a dangerous, good save, but Simone made that a little interesting, but it was cleaned up well by her defense.
See, we got Madison Anderson in here now.
We got
one of the forwards up front.
Right in front of us, Catherine again plays really hard whenever she has the opportunity. And Maddie Anderson's back in, which she hasn't been in the first, but is normally a regular starter. So Troy's looking again to try to create some opportunities. And right now, Sunny's defending well. They just look a lot more confident.
It doesn't seem like the Warriors really have anywhere to go.
No, especially when you're Natalie. You've got on the sideline with 2 defenders around you. Great little give and go Kira had with Catherine, but look at that speed. This is what we're talking about. Kind of misplayed it from each other, and she played a very nice ball. That's very good save. Wow. See, that was a miscommunication by our number 9, Sasha, who's had a great first half. She got a little touch on it when Kira was going to play it back to the goalie. That allowed their forward to get the ball and then play it out wide to an open shot. Brilliantly defended. My gosh.
Great save.
I pretty much gave up on that. I thought that was a loss. 2-1.
Kick save. That's fantastic.
Yeah, hopefully that'll charge up our Warriors defense and rally them to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on. Played a little loose and cavalier on that back line, I would say, this half. So another ball back to deep post. Defended pretty well. Number 11 did get their head on it. The ref saw that. That's tough. You got 2 forwards against about 6 defenders. I'm not sure why Sunny's playing so defensively on that corner. That's a choice. Kira's looking for the big ball up the line to Maddie as she screened for it. Good communication. She's going to play that ball. Nice ball by Kira as Maddie brings that down and looks to try to find a player to cross to. She gets it in the middle. Ooh, dangerous. Catherine gets a foot on that.
Oh!
And just pulls it wide left.
Nice look.
Great shot, though.
She's down. I think she got shinned.
It looks like she got
I think
clobbered.
She got shinned and nobody saw it.
And the ref.
But Omnia may have seen it.
Omnia may have. Not sure. We've got that replay. But sure enough, she's still down. And she's a tough cookie, as we've talked about. Everyone's giving her a little round of applause. Yeah, she looks like it was a knee or a shin. My guess, it was a after the shot kind of follow through by the defender's cleat. But she ain't coming out. Not that girl. Tough as nails. goal kick. Well controlled that time by Sunny, but Natalie pounced on that right away, looking to cross and switch to the right side to
nice
Maddie.
ball.
Look at that weight on that pass. Just a tough, kind of in between bounce for Maddie, but she did win it from the corner. And looking again to distribute. Falcione. Is it Falcione or Falcione?
Falcione,
okay.
With a nice.
Oh, great ball into the box. Well defended. Troy's still trying to win that over by Catherine. She's trying to get a left foot on there, but it's blocked.
Oh, she's hurting. Poor thing.
Not with the balls at her feet.
Oh.
She gets new wind when there's a ball next to her.
Yes.
All right, that was a good little play. Maddie again back in the corner. Trying to dig it out, gets it across to the middle. Got a
little one-timer there, trying to hope to.
Yeah, like you said, from the first half, she didn't have any other option. I think it was a little deflected. She didn't get all on that.
Counter from the Lancers. They've got movement. Nice job.
Kira looks, plays it to who's that? Oh yeah, Miss Natalie. Nat looks for the give and go with Catherine. They do love playing those little balls. That's a good little build up to get back to Nat, who almost had a seam pass to Maddie on the corner, but just intercepted by Sunny as they look to build out from the right side.
That's Belle Ramirez trying to track down number 2 over there on the left edge.
Maddie Lee stops that play from developing for a throw-in for Sunny and does it again. They just keep throwing down the line. And we got a goal kick. It ran out of real estate there.
Yes.
All right, so if you've missed it, it is 1-1 by a really nice play. Sunny is looking to sub out now here in the 60th minute. Expect to see a strong 20 minutes. I don't think these teams want to go out tied. Neither one wants to. So it looks like the past few minutes I would think to see. Would you agree that both teams have kind of stepped it up? They're both getting some opportunities.
Absolutely.
Sunny's goal woke up Troy, and Sunny wants to try to get a winner.
It sure seems like a whole lot of balls in the midfield right now. Not necessarily a ton of space at either end. You almost wonder if somebody's just going to break. It's going to be that one little slip through.
Right. It's such a tight.
That was an interesting.
Okay, throw goes to Sunny. And Kira puts on her afterburners. She was 2 steps behind and ended up 2 steps in front of her. As she plays to the goalie for a clear out kick, and Natalie's there to help defend in the middle. She'll probably pull that back and try to reset. Sure enough, goalie looks to the middle. It's a tough ball. Went straight to Sunny midfielder. As Troy plays for the goal kick.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of action either way. That's really not a lot of buildup.
There we go, building up from the right as you speak. See if she'll play a ball to the corner, but that was really well read by Sunny Hills. Call that telegraph.
Oh, all right.
No deception there, huh?
No deception.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Belle Ramirez trying to cross that ball.
That was a good idea. We had Maddie Anderson in the middle waiting to receive that. But Sunny's just stacking the box with their defenders. Not a lot of space, as you've mentioned. Those are always tough to defend, those bouncing balls. Puts a defender kind of in that no-man zone. But controlled and threat eliminated as it's pushed out wide for a throw-in. Sounds like the JV game is over with no real response. I'm going to guess that game ended in a tie.
Ooh, that's a good cross.
Oh, we got a tough situation that Falcione neutralized.
Yes.
That ball was rattling around, very threatening.
Yikes, that was a good look.
Throw in for Troy, or for Sonny, excuse me.
We've talked about this again, this angle right here with the sun as it's going down.
Goalie. Always tough for the goalie. That was deflected, so I'm assuming I would have called that a corner kick.
That's
personally.
so funny. Everybody,
You saw that?
I thought the same thing, and you see everybody like, well, it's a goalie kick.
Yeesh. We must have saw something different.
Well, you know, my old eyes can be difficult.
All right, Kira Familiar coming up to the side, right by us.
Nice play by 3. I like that, actually.
Almost.
You know what?
Feared for my life right there.
Is that Madeline Suter?
Number 3?
Yes.
I don't know. Who's Madeline Suter to you?
She is very, very, very fast.
Track?
Yes.
Well, she has a runner's body where she's lean and mean and has a gear.
Looks like that's who that is. She is
but I have to say,
fast.
our one and only Kira Lee.
I would love to see them race.
Outran her for that last ball, so.
It's interesting because she was 2 years ago. She battled with Kennedy. When Kennedy was a sophomore, she was a freshman at Sunny Hills. They battled in the 100 and the 200. And this is before Kira Lee came and ran. So it's interesting. And I believe Madeline ran a 58 maybe in the 400 as a sophomore. But I'm not sure if that's her. Looks like her.
Impressive, folks.
Yeah.
You ain't getting this content anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't. It's kind of scary that
It's
I know those
impressive,
kind of things, right?
Well, she obviously
nothing about soccer, but I know a little bit about track.
Well, you got to be fast in soccer.
You know the fastest in track, right?
Has an advantage.
And they're all soccer kids. Let's be honest.
Are they?
Sorry, all you track people.
I mean, I get
the
it.
Fastest kids are usually soccer kids.
They've got that gear. Ooh,
Oh,
nice
I
time
like
out of
that.
gear. That was a nice spin out.
Wow.
Well defended. Well read by Simone, the super goalie.
I like that
Natalie
play right there.
Gets eaten up on that in between. Oh, you okay? Oh.
I would have given her a hand up, but Mia being the flag football player.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully she said, "Are you okay?" But
Yeah.
I don't know if she did. But Sunny Hills, she bounced up with a smile.
Oh, that's
Another
a handball.
Got to
You
call
got
that
it.
ref.
All right.
You know why? I taught you this. Why did he call that one and not the ones before?
Is it because something about her hand being out?
So I would say both were in an unnatural position. However, that one affected the play.
Oh, okay.
Where the one over there didn't really affect
Okay.
anything because it was deflected and went right back to another Troy player. With
That came
Sonny
right
at it.
back to her.
But that gave her right back to her feet.
Right.
So that's where the ref has to call it. Again, subjective. The ref has to make those decisions. And a nice little build up to the corner for Sunny. And last time that worked out well for them.
Oh, nice job, Simone.
So she's been very deceptive on that right side where she's I don't know, head shakes or whatever. She's getting that crossover.
She's
where it
making
looked well
that.
defended, but
I don't
she
know. That's
got it
multiple
through.
times now that she's done that.
Natalie's looking for some space. She really executed that.
There's a great ball off right there to Belle
We got
Ramirez.
one inside and one deep. And Maddie.
Oh,
that was a really well played ball. That cross was top shelf. And unfortunately, it went just over the bar.
Yeah, nice cross. Really
Great
nice
positioning.
cross. How nice. Nat to Bell to Madison. Nice.
Now, do you know, I don't know if you heard this, but Coach just about 3-4 minutes ago moved Maddie to the middle to the left side. And ever since he did that, there's been a few plays with number 18.
With Bell.
Bell coming on that right
Belle
side. It's been
Ramirez.
really effective to get that ball over. And that almost worked like a stroke of genius. A little structure change.
Yes. Gotta
Ooh,
look.
a little space. Oh, try to backflip. Didn't quite work. But it's, again, tough when you've got 2-3 Lancers on you, like Natalie finds herself. Yeah, that was a good little strategy change by Coach to put Maddie Anderson in a very dangerous position. That almost netted into a 2-1 lead. As Kira looks to build again from this familiar right side. Last time it only deflected into our grill. We got to preserve ourselves here.
Yes, we do. Hey, two's been killing it over here. 2 and 7 have been eating him up on the edge here. Let's see if she does it again.
Another cross in a dangerous place.
Oh,
that is 3 times in a row that's happened.
Was that almost an own goal?
And it just went through her hands. I mean,
no. Whose head? Who got?
Oh, good point.
That might have been on us.
Possibly.
Wow.
But
Oh my
again,
goodness.
tight quarters in that corner. They're just getting those crosses over. All right, so coach is yelling for our goalie and the defense to focus, because that's not normal. We haven't seen that all game, and that's 3 in a row.
Going deep again.
The high deep ball. I think Sonny's yelling for that girl who got dropped right away, and Sonny plays it back. Rebuild, pops it into that dangerous right corner that has been a problem for Troy.
Well, you're hearing the tension. Both sides, the parents are starting to a little bit of agony here.
Yeah,
with every kick, every non-call.
They know that we're running out of time. We got about 12, 13 minutes potentially. And neither team wants to go home with a tie, so they're going to fight for this less winning goal. And Natalie clears it out, looking to stall. See if Maddie can run onto that. She can. That was a really good ball. Maddie's looking up, looking for somebody. The middle's open.
She's going to cross it over.
Cross it over to Catherine. She's got one more to Falcione. She looks for Natalie. Natalie to Falcione. That was well defended by your number 2. Or number 3 here that you said is the track star.
If it's who I think it is. I could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
I am old and have bad eyes. But other than that.
Yeah, I don't see you wrong very often, but here we go, building up back from the right side. Again, the familiar face of Kira Lee. Falcione keeps that option available. And Natalie's there. We got Belle Ramirez. We got a few options brewing here. We've got Maddie on the far post. We've got Sophia Best as an available option. Oh, Natalie's getting rocked around, looking for somebody to bail out to. We got a nice kick to the far left side. Pulled it again, just wide.
Thought Sophia might get a toe on it right there.
That was close.
All right, Warriors getting a few chances. Lancers getting some chances. It's getting exciting.
Yeah, I just want to see that ball on net. I mean, I don't want to pick on people my size, but their goalie's a little undersized, so high balls and left and right. It's hard to cover ground when you're.
Well, here we go again in that right corner.
Yeah, this right corner has been tough for Troy.
Oh,
again, right
that.
by her, tough position. I am shocked that ball didn't go in. And another one over the bar. She's not happy with herself. Coach is going to say you've got to get that on net.
Boy, they're eating the right side up.
They are. We got to make maybe some
and doing a great job of breaking them down on the right side and then sending it back up to the middle.
Good point.
Where a Lancer's just sitting and waiting.
Yeah, that kind of soft space up above at the top of the box. And let's see, Akira's looking to attack. Defended well by number 3. The alleged track star. Falcione goes long up to Bell.
I like that throw in. That's Sarah Best.
That's Sarah
Best.
Best.
Sophia Best, yeah.
So they kind of rotated over to the right. So both teams are attacking up the right side. That's interesting.
Good
We'll
point.
see if Sonny, you know, it probably has a lot to do with Kira Lee, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You go up the left side, she's going to neutralize that every single time.
Yeah.
So why don't we try to win it up the left? Sonny wins that ball. Oh, it ricocheted off. A Falcione throw in right in front of the Omnia table here. Catherine's got the ball, looking for some space. Kira's looking for the chip into the corner.
Go, Bell, go.
There's Bell running it on. And she had a nice little touch, defended well by Sonny. But Bell's fighting hard, gets a nice cross to the side of the netting, though, for a goal kick.
I really like the way Sonny's getting to the corner, then throwing it back to that, like you said, that soft middle spot.
Yeah, it's dangerous because all the momentum, it wants to go to the line, but you know, you have 1 or 2 trailers. It's a very dangerous, hard play to defend. All right, big kick up to the half. As Sonny builds to the right side. Gets through 2 Troy defenders, but is stopped by the one and only Maddie Lee. It is ricocheted off for a Troy throw, but Sonny wins the ball back quickly.
Here come the Lancers. Oh. Ooh, tough ball, Mia Falcione. By the way, I did go confirm it with Kennedy Spurgeon. That is Madeline Suter, the girl that she used to race against.
So you were right. I never doubted you.
Yeah, 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter. Just like our Kira Lee and Kennedy, if we can get Kennedy back out there. Well, I do know 2 years ago, she got Kennedy in the 100, but not the 200. But, ooh, Kira's still new. Kira's still new to the sport. She's going to get faster and faster. I like that foul right there, a little bit.
Kira, you're not going to win on this left side, so Kira is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, really excited to see Kira Lee run some track this year. Oh.
Not sure this is going direct.
All right, here we go.
All right, we'll see if this is direct. It is, and it's over the net.
Yes.
Which, as a coach, I mean, it was closer, but that, you know, the thing about that shot, as we all know, we've talked about, that was straight into the sun.
Yeah, I like it. You got to give, honestly, I think you have to give it a shot on goal right there, don't you?
100%.
With that sun. All right, we got a sub in. We got Jaylene.
Going to where?
Jaylene Ortiz looks like she's going. Oh.
So I think Coach Benny is making some adjustments because he has not liked what we've been seeing.
That's funny.
Up that right side for Sunny Hills. So
yeah,
we'll see if that strategy works. So she's a new left center back. We still have Maddie Lee on the far left. Ooh, Natalie does a cross to the middle. Sunny defends at will, and they're looking to run up the left side, but you know where they're going to go. They're going to go back to the right, where Maddie Lee is not. And don't think for a second that is a planned attack, knowing the scouting of our defensive middle.
Well, I think we got about looking like about 5 minutes left here. It's down to the nitty gritty.
Tied 1-1. Both teams looking, probing. There's Maddie Lee running up the middle, looking to do something special here, which she has a foot if you've ever watched her play. And she almost got through the entire Sunny Hills team. She had one left to beat.
I like it, though. I like the build-up.
Yep. I guess that's a throw into the corner. We'll see how we're doing here with our remaining time. It's nice to see our boys' soccer teams coming out for the final minutes to support their Lady Warriors. We'll hope to see our ladies out here tomorrow watching the boys play. It is a home game, is that correct? Or it's not?
I think
Maybe it's
we're away at El Dorado.
I think it is away,
yes.
Which will be challenging.
All right, huge play right here.
Got a
huge
corner,
play.
I'm guessing.
With 3 minutes left in the game. Let's see if we can have some magic right here.
Yeah. Got everyone back except we got one far back. We got Maddie Lee kind of at a high soft spot. I'd like to see her up a little further. There's no warrior or a Lancer halfway. So Catherine does this cross, and that
hit
very
the post.
dangerous. Is that what that
Hit
was?
The post.
Ah!
Oh.
Gosh. So close. Kicks it back in.
Oh,
That's
my
too
goodness
quickly
gracious.
to do that. Wow, what a great cross. Sonny looks to throw it out. As they look to run up that right side, but it was intercepted well by Nat. Nat looks to cross over. She's looking for options. And we're going to build back from Kira. See what Kira does. If she's going to go dribble and attack or cross it in this time to Nat.
It's to Sophia. I like that. The 9, like you said, playing that 9 spot.
Yeah. Back to the goal. Here's Kira. See if she has a left foot. I've never seen her use her left foot, so probably not.
Ooh, tried to right there with a nice seam pass.
Well, I meant shot.
Yeah.
That's tough. We got well covered. Nice. Look, I love that she looked up first. That was well patient, well played. To throw into Sunny as we're winding down to our last minute. As Sunny looks to sub. They're potentially playing for a tie.
You know what I didn't find out? I forgot to ask about the standings in league. Who's in what position?
I mean, the word we got.
Oh, I wonder if they're throwing in a couple seniors, maybe?
Probably, you're right.
And if it is again, love that.
I
love that.
Right? Like, where are we what are we going from here, right?
Love that.
So maybe they'll put in the fire to try to get the game-winning goal. All right, well defended. Nat looks to win the ball, looks to distribute. Goes out for a Sunny Hills throw-in. Falcioni, that grit.
Nice play right there.
She eliminated that threat as Nat looks to run on. Those little head jerks. Nice ball.
Ball right there. Send it across.
Give a good cross.
Oh!
Somebody there.
Love the attempt right
Wow,
there.
it was almost the Scorpion
Sophia
goal.
Best, yeah.
And the referee calls
That's it.
So we have a friendly 1-1 tie for two teams that season was over. And we've got a great game. Let's give a round of applause to all our seniors out there. Well fought game by both squads. And we want to thank for the final production value here for Omnia on our winter season. They did quite a few soccer games the past couple weeks, and I think you and I were blessed to be a part of both.
Absolutely unbelievable. Fantastic crew.
You know, both teams look happy. Just seniors are happy. Both teams. It's a little different when playoffs are on the line. Or if they're on the line for one team and the other can eliminate the other. Those can get pretty vicious sometimes.
Yes,
So it's nice to see a clean game. And a nice game where they both got a tie out of it.
Yeah. Yep. Wonderful career for our seniors.
Without further ado, we want to thank out to Omnia for another great winter season of production. We've got our cameras, 1, 2, 3. Give them a round of applause. Or maybe a 2 clap. We thank you, as well as our production team and our editors and managers. I don't know all their titles. There's so many titles. There's so many bodies behind the scenes, folks. You have no idea of the skill and dedication that goes into this production. And we also thank our adult leadership. Today we had the one and only Professor Knowles doing a great job. He's already wrapping up cables. So without further ado, they're going to give us the wrap-up signal. So ladies and gentlemen, 1-1 for the 2025-26 season. Troy Warriors 1, Sunny Hills Lancers 1. Without further ado, have a great night, folks.
Good night, everybody.